Garrus, Garrus, Garrus.
I haven't had a meal that good in a long time.
I didn't think Rupert had it in him.
So Garrus, what's the problem? Yeah, you find the guy you need to murder. Okay.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You remember Sidonus, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him. There's a specialist on the Citadel, named Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonus was seen with him.
What happened? How did Sidonus betray your team?
He tipped off the mercs, told them where our base was. He drew me out with a false job, then let the mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold them off. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them dead. Because of him.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
You humans have a saying, an eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
You sure that's how you want to play it?
I'm sure. I don't need you to agree with me, but I'd like your help.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
I think we're gonna let Garrus kill him. Even if there is an option to stop him, I don't know if there is. But usually, so far, there has been. I don't see any particular reason why we should even try to take this scumbag's life. Betraying your crew
No messages for you,
is
Commander.
about as low as you can go. Citadel, yep. I think I might know where that is. Who else? We're doing a murder, espionage type thing. Jack is not a good one. I think it might be. Grunt isn't, and that might be too. We don't expect any kind of science stuff, so no Morden. Yes, accept. I should start using those squad points at some point.
I found references to a forger named Fade in C-Sec crime reports, Shepard. Perhaps that is a good place to start looking.
Yes?
I'm trying to find a local forger. He goes by the name of Fade.
Yeah, I know him. The alias, anyway. He's been a thorn in the network division's side for the last year. He works with the Blue Suns.
Where can we find him?
If I knew that, he'd be in a cell. Best I can do is put you on the trail. There's a warehouse in the marketplace. Some of Fade's contacts work out of there. Go ask them some questions. Gently, of course.
Why haven't you been able to catch him?
Whoever he is, he's damn good at avoiding C-Sec. I think someone on the inside's feeding him information. Either that, or he's got access to our databases and comm channels. I don't know which is worse. But you're outside C-Sec. Maybe you can nail his ass.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Yes. I think the warehouse was on a lower level. Shipping warehouses.
This looks like the place. The Forger's thug should be inside.
Fade? You're not quite how I imagined you.
Looks can be deceiving. So, which one of you wants to disappear?
I'd rather see you make someone reappear.
That's not the service we provide.
Make an exception. Just this once.
Damn it! Quick! Shoot them! Shoot them, you lumbering mountains!
Too slow.
Why do I even bother?
We're looking for someone. A client of yours.
Not mine. I'm not Fade. I just work for him. Sort of.
I knew it.
Well, then maybe you'd like to tell us where to find him.
Yes, of course. He's in the factory district. Works out of the old prefab foundry.
I know the place.
Oh, he's got a lot of mercs there. Blue Suns. Harkin thinks they're protecting him.
Harkin.
What do the Blue Suns have to do with this?
They use his services to help their people infiltrate businesses and various organizations here on the Citadel.
Bastard. He's using C-Sec to help those scum.
No. Well, not really. He got fired from C-Sec a while ago, but he still knows the systems.
Interesting. But it changes nothing. We still need to find him before we can get to Sedonis.
Well, let's go pay Harkin a visit.
We'll need to go to the transit station. I can get us to him from there.
So I can go?
Sure, but if we don't find Harkin, we'll be back for you.
Oh, good.
I remember Harking. The crooked CSEC officer, ex-officer. Not exactly a surprise there.
Look, it took me a long time to get this refund. It's a Cision Omnigel converter. He said there'd be one waiting for me.
Do you have a service order?
No, I got the refund, made the exchange, and then he said go to the warehouse.
Ah, so you can fire powers in an arc. Didn't know that. Yeah, just keep going.
There he is.
Shepard? Don't just stand there. Stop him! Stop him!
Run all you want, Harkin. We'll find you.
We've been spotted.
Then stay down.
Engage hostiles!
We need more practice with this. Yeah, this definitely doesn't work like that. Probably explains why I don't really... So don't aim at a target, maybe aim behind it and... Sure, we'll get used to it at some point.
Look out!
Enemy down!
I'll use frost ammunition.
Not designed for specialized ammunition. Here goes. Now we can. Yes.
Oops. Yeah, we're not in good health. You fucking shoot!
No shit.
Yeah, this was a terrible place to go into. New enemies popping up from new places. Enemies themselves are not, on the other hand, very simple, very easy, so shouldn't have any trouble.
Hostiles detected. Backup systems engaged on powerful requesting assistance. One left.
What? Yeah, I think we're just gonna keep it simple. Not to even try anything fancy, just slaughter them. Have to keep an eye out on those large containers.
Taking cover!
Allied force authorized for lethal force. System forces have engaged. Excuse me. Backup systems engaged. Systems failure.
Enemies!
Where?
Rerouting power.
Shield down. This should slow him down.
Anything else? Doesn't look that there's all that many interesting things here. Opposition definitely isn't heavy here. Not exactly getting rich by doing this, but you need the extra money. We definitely need the extra money.
Harkin's in here somewhere. I can smell him.
It's probably not a good not a good thing.
I got it!
Okay, some kind of solo warrior.
Stay there.
Make activity!
Hostile forces have engaged. Requesting assistance.
Shit.
Backup systems engaged.
Careful.
Requesting assistance.
Scratch one.
Not going into cover, please. What is that?
Impact imminent. Impact event.
I need cover.
Critical damage. Plan.
Melt that one!
Still doesn't seem too bad. The environment's becoming a bit worse.
Look out! One less to worry about.
Impact event. Excuse me. Rerouting power.
We detect enemies already.
Fire! And stay down.
For 900 credits.
Taking cover.
Hostile forces have engaged. Careful.
are you doing
One
something?
less.
Yes, you are. Is there a safe or something here? Okay. Yeah, there it is. Ooh, yeah. 900 credits, totally worth it. Maybe not worth doing it in the middle of a fight, but still worth it. Is there any more ammunition here? Probably no. The answer is no. Well, maybe we can climb there. Reach 4,500. Okay, sounds very attractive.
Getting close.
Watch out!
Taking cover.
Chris, I have no fucking clue what you're doing.
Firing now.
There's something a bit more accurate. No, 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 don't use that for God's sakes.
Change weapon.
Understood.
Watch out!
Switch up.
Here goes. Very nice.
This should punch through their armor.
They're looking very nice. No major problems.
Heavy mech overhead. Watch out.
Shit, let's withdraw.
Overloading the mech.
Eric's in a terrible, terrible position.
It's gonna blow! There we go!
Hey, looks like that's it. Gotta be careful. All those cranes and containers here. Trouble could pop up from anywhere. 1200.
What the hell is Harkin up to?
Ooh, 2100. Pick IDs. Find someone who might be able to use it.
You worked with Harkin at CSEC?
Yeah, he was a pain in the ass back then too. But I'm in no mood for his games. If he doesn't cooperate, I'll beat him within an inch of his life.
We seem to be getting tense, Garrus.
Harkin may know why Sidonis wanted to disappear. If so, he knows why we're here, and I don't want him tipping Sidonis off. Did you see that?
I saw something.
He's getting ready for us.
What do you think Harkin's got waiting for us in there?
Not sure. It looks like an industrial complex. Heavy machinery. Could be anything. Something's in there. Probably more Blue Suns. Harkin's kind of trapped himself in a corner. He must have something in store for us.
What are you gonna do to Harkin if he won't cooperate?
He's a real criminal now, working for the Blue Suns. I should just shoot him on sight. But I need him alive, so I won't do any permanent damage. Just enough to loosen his tongue.
You don't need him hurt to get what you want.
Don't worry, Harkin's a coward. He'll talk long before I can really hurt him.
You still planning to kill Sidonis when we find him?
That's the plan. It'll be quick and painless. Unlike everyone he betrayed, he'll be spared the agony of a slow death. It's more than he deserves, but as long as he's dead, I'll be satisfied.
Garrus, do you really think killing Sidonis will make things right?
I'm surprised you'd ask me that. You're the one that taught me killing was the best solution.
Only when there's no other option. You still have options.
Maybe, but this is personal. I'll pull the trigger and I'll live with the consequences. All I'm asking is that you help me find him.
Well, there's one way to find out.
Right behind you.
I don't particularly want to convince him to not to kill the man. I mean, that's in certain things it's pointless. Here, I don't think it is.
This is valuable.
Sniper rifle damage, excellent. I think so. No, we aren't exactly constant user of a rifle, sniper
Shepard,
rifle.
I have patched into the warehouse scanners. The crates in the transport carriers overhead are rigged to explode when dropped.
Good to know.
Subdue and suppress.
So that's one part of this trap. We go under those, we are goddamn dead. I'm more afraid for them than I am for myself.
Why don't you just turn around?
Requesting assistance. Excuse me.
Yeah, I got cornered totally. Where did those come from? I was expecting robots, but I didn't see any real place for them to pop up this time. First of all, they aren't that good place for cover from where they're coming from. Yeah.
Shepard, I have patched into the warehouse scanners. The crates in the transport carriers overhead are rigged to explode when dropped.
Ah, there.
Good to know.
Make activity.
Can't get out. Yeah, I shouldn't be too worried about the...
Impact event. Firing. Excuse me. Rerouting power. Critical system damage. Failing. Critical system damage. Unit member offline. Requesting assistance. Critical system damage.
I think the fact that I'm trying to evade those is going to get me killed more than the actual damage. Comes from
Why
when
don't you just turn around?
from them dropping on me. Okay. More robots.
Excuse me. Hostile forces. Requesting assistance. Rerouting power. Requesting assistance. Critical
What's
system
less to
damage.
worry about?
How are we gonna get them?
You're never getting in here, Garrus.
Jumping.
Harkin's going to regret this.
Ah, there's the man.
Oh, crap. Two heavy mechs, incoming.
Yeah, oh crap.
Do you really think you can take me?
Affirmative. It's gonna blow.
Didn't have too much problem with a single one. We lost most of our ammunition. We get more? No. So what next?
You'll never make it.
Okay, I'm not quite sure I get the point of this.
Make activity.
Concussive shot ready.
Perfect!
Not... Okay. We have to... Hit the point of it explosive barrels or what, or containers.
You were close, but not close enough.
So, Fade. Couldn't make yourself disappear, huh?
Come on, Garrus. We can work this out. What do you need?
I'm looking for someone.
Well, I guess we both have something the other one wants.
We're not here to ask favors, Harkin.
You don't say.
You helped a friend of mine disappear. I need to find him.
I might need a little more information than that.
His name was Sidonus. Turian came from...
I know who he is, and I'm not telling you squat.
Harkin, this doesn't have to be hard.
Screw you. I don't give out client information. It's bad for business.
You know what else is bad for business? A broken neck.
All right. Get off me! Terminus really changed you, huh, Garrus?
No, but Sidonus opened my eyes. Now arrange a meeting.
I'm going. Yeah, it's me. There's a chance your identity may be compromised. That's why I'm calling. I'm sending an agent. Where do you want to meet? All right, he'll be there. Don't worry, I got it covered. It's all good. He wants to meet you in front of Orbital Lounge, middle of the day. So, if our business is done, I'll be going.
I don't think so. You're a criminal now, Harkin.
So what? You're just gonna kill me? That's not your style, Garrus.
Kill you? No. But I don't mind slowing you down a little.
You don't need to shoot him. He won't be able to hide from C-Sec now.
I guess it's your lucky day.
Yeah, I hope we can do this again real soon.
I didn't shoot him.
Come on, let's move.
Sidonus better be there, or I'm coming back to finish the job.
Okay.
Harkin's a bloody menace. We shouldn't have just let him go. He deserved to be punished.
I'm getting a little worried about you, Garrus. You were pretty hard on Harkin.
You don't think he deserved it?
It's just not like you.
What do you want from me, Shepard? What would you do if someone betrayed you?
I'm not sure, but I wouldn't let it change me.
I would have said the same thing before it happened to me.
It's not too late. You don't have to go through with this.
Who's going to bring Sidonus to justice if I don't? Nobody else knows what he's done. Nobody else cares. I don't see any other options.
Let me talk to him.
Talk all you want, but it won't change my mind. I don't care what his reasons were. He screwed us. He deserves to die.
I understand what you're going through, but do you really want to kill him?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm not you.
This isn't you either.
Really? I've always hated injustice. The thought that Sidonis could get away with this. Why should he go on living while 10 good men lie in unmarked graves? I'm sorry, Shepard. Words aren't going to solve this problem. I need to set up. I can get a clear shot from over there.
What do you need me to do?
Keep him talking and don't get in my way. I'll let you know when he's in my sights. Give me a signal so I know you're ready, and I'll take the shot. You better go. He'll be here soon. Shepard, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
All right. There he is. Wave him over and keep him talking.
Can't see the sniper, really.
Let's get this over with.
You're in my shot. Move to the side.
This won't take long at all.
You one of Harkin's men? I don't remember seeing you before.
That's it. Just keep him talking a few more seconds.
I was told Harkin was one of the best. This better not happen again.
Oh, it won't. Don't worry.
What? Shit.
Betrayal repaid, Sidonis. That was easy enough.
Clean and simple. Good work.
Thanks for helping me, Shepard. Let's get moving. I need to get away from this place.
Right with you.
There might have been something else involved there, but I didn't want to question what he was doing too much when I sort of questioned his. Does he really want to kill him or not? He might have had reasons for betraying, very much so. But that's sort of besides the point. The point is to have closure for Garrus. But my thing was more in how determined is he to go through with this, the way he's planned things. And in that way, he was pretty determined. And in a way, I do understand. I mean, if someone from a team or a squad I was part of screwed us over, I wouldn't care what his reasons were. Maybe some of his family members were. Maybe it was he just screwed up accidentally. Maybe, well, that wouldn't be a betrayal now, would it? But in a pretty clear case of betrayal, the reasons wouldn't matter. I'm sure they would rationalize what happened, and I'm not sure I wouldn't do the same, but there's certain things that you just you can't just make right by, even if you have the reasons don't matter. You can't. They don't make it right. They may explain it, make it seem understandable, but it doesn't make it right. And betrayal of your own team is pretty high on my list on things that you don't. It's something I won't forgive no matter the reason. Armor piercing ammo. How much money? Okay, Cerberus funding. I guess the Cerberus funding will mean that you'll get vitals. Credits you earn on your own mean you might be getting some extra unlocks. Going to see the upgrades. What we can upgrade because and what upgrades are still blocked.
CSEC appears to be investigating the death of Sidonis, Shepard. They currently have no leads.
What a shame.
Someone is. We have fake IDs. What the hell am I gonna do with fake IDs? Maybe it's not necessary for people inside Citadel already. I don't want to leave here just because of that, so. Or stay here because of that. We can go fishing for a little side missions later on if we feel the need to. There's also a high chance someone outside the Citadel station needs those IDs, maybe just to get entrance.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
You're too small, Morlun. What? I'm sorry, my mate. I leave you for a Krogan because you are not endowed as good for your species. Do you fear those words? Morland's famous shop sells many enhancements online that are not restricted by Citadel trading regulations. Whether you require hormone augmentation, cybernetic enhancement, or gene biotic xenografting, Morland has many things you will be pleased with. All species and gender order online from Morland's famous extranet site. Hot links from this message. Product availability varies by local trade regulations. All Element Zero products require shipping surcharge. No shipping to Omega. Krogan reproductive organs not available. Other restrictions may apply. Oh. Therapy. Han Olar. Shepard? They say you're alive. That you cheated death. That sending you this isn't just a pointless exercise as part of my therapy. They say a lot of things. I'm still alive. She still isn't. I hear you killed Benezia. Nicely done. Another woman I helped kill, if my information did any good. They want me to thank you. Arachna would have killed us all had you not shown up. It would have been right. Why me and not her? Why did you show up then and not before? They think that they can fix me. But maybe you're not really back. Maybe I died. Maybe I didn't close that door in time. Maybe I held it open to give her a chance. And the Rachni ripped my suit open and I died of exposure there on peak 15. Maybe I'm a martyr, and this is an ugly hallucination before a glorious afterlife. If I'm not, then thank you. The Grunt's commander. Shaman or not. Damn it, I hate these things, but you need to hear this. You're part of Grunt's Grunt, and you're his leader, so keep him alive. Here, I have to stay polite. Play the role, but our people are dying. Krogan have always valued survival over tradition. If we're going to survive as a people, we need your bat-grown Grunt. Kier was a madman, but he was a madman with a plan, and that's more than most have on this ball of rock. So bring him back from your damn mission. My people need him, and if you all get killed, I'll piss on your graves. That seems reasonable enough. Checking the research quickly. You want to talk to him? We could afford 30% damage improvement. Can't afford. Don't have the resources. Don't have the resources. Need more upgrades, but yeah, we need something like 50,000 platinum when we have 7,000. So yay. Let's see what Garrus's alternative outfit is. I like his current outfit. Still need to talk to him. A little bit of a debriefing after the mission.
Weren't you originally stationed on Horizon?
Yes. If I hadn't joined Cerberus, I'd be abducted by the Collectors right now.
Wow. Really dodged a bullet.
Yeah, I couldn't take that.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Sidonis. Whatever happens with the Collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us, I know you'll get the job done.
One way or another, we'll get the job done.
I tell you I'm skeptical, but Saren doubted you and it didn't go well for him. It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. Your people don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
How do Turian crews get ready for high-risk missions?
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but fewer personal restrictions. Our commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a mission?
It's supervised, of course. Nobody's going to risk an injury that interferes with the mission, and it's a good way to settle grudges amicably. I remember right before one mission, we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad. Very risky. This recon scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly. She suggested we settle it in the ring.
I assume you took her down gently?
Actually, she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. I had reach, but she had flexibility. It was brutal. After 9 rounds, the judge called it a draw. There were a lot of unhappy bettors in the training room. We ended up holding a tiebreaker in her quarters. I had reach, but she had flexibility. More than one way to work off stress, I guess.
Do you ever regret leaving C-Sec or the Turian military?
Not for a minute. When it comes down to it, Shepard, I don't think I'm a very good Turian. When a good Turian hears a bad order, he follows it. He might complain, but he knows his place. I just don't see the point in staying quiet and polite. Not when the galaxy is at stake.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about tracking Sarah to Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some Geth, and saved the galaxy. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
Honestly, Garrus, what do you think our chances are?
Honestly? The Collectors killed you once, and all they did is piss you off. I can't imagine they'll stop you this time. But an unmapped area, advanced technology, and the Collectors. We're going to lose people. No way around that. Not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry. I won't spread it around. And I'm with you regardless.
Thanks for the talk, Garrus. I'll see you later.
Sure thing.
I like Garrus's how he's taking things here. I think he has a fairly objective mind and fairly sharp, so he knows what's going on. But at the same time, he knows not to that it won't do any good trying to talk about it and spread it around. That's because some people can take it without
for you, Commander.
any problem. It doesn't mean others won't. It'll just probably bring the morale down a little bit, spread nervousness and all that anxiety about the mission. Basically, it won't do any good, and it probably can even hamper our performance and increase our problems. I know how to get more people here, but we would need more standard crew too. Need to solve that issue at some point. Not sure how. Maybe it solves itself on its own. Again, I'm not gonna do any plot specific thing this time anymore. I think we need to go and collect resources again. Yeah, Ilum. Any other places? A far rim. Good target. So there aren't that many places we haven't visited yet. So there is a limit how much resources we can get, at least. Yeah, Nubian Expanse is probably a good place to go. It has nothing of relevance, so it's just there to get the resources from. Rosetta Nebula, it's the same. Oh, no, there are a couple more. There's something here. Hourglass. Yeah, I think resources are not going to be a problem. It's just, do you have the patience of actually going through the planets and gathering up those resources? That's a much bigger problem. Palladium and Iridium are something we don't particularly need at this point. Lemon Zero always welcome, but Platinum is one thing we're really missing. On the other hand, since we're doing this, we might as well get everything we can. We don't know what we might need in the future. Especially because we don't have all the crew members, which means we don't have all the upgrades, ship upgrades. Might be a massive demand in some of those materials at a later point. I mean, tens of thousands of units to do a simple upgrade, so...
Launching probe.
I'm not going to ignore them just because we don't need them at the moment. Platinum is fixed.
Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched.
Yeah, more iridium and palladium.
Probe away.
Okay, this looks promising.
Launching probe.
Rich, small world. Rich in things that we don't need again. At least not at the moment. Incredibly rich, in fact.
Probe away. Probe launched.
That is good.
Probe launched.
Okay, this is good. We're getting at least decent amounts of platinum too. So we should be able to, but we need a huge amount of it, like 50,000, something in that nature.
Probe away.
I'm guessing something like that will happen to iridium, palladium at some point too. At least it can happen. With that, I'm pretty sure we can afford it immediately.
Launching probe.
Still, I'm going to do a little bit of a half-assed probing on materials we don't have immediate need for.
Launching probe.
Yeah, core. Over 100,000 palladium. Yeah.
Probe away.
I'd like to get at least one platinum upgrade. I think we need something like 25,000 to be able to do that.
Probe away.
With the 4 planets, it doesn't seem like you're gonna get much, even if you have a decent spot.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
One more probes.
Launching probe.
Yeah, seems, yeah, rewards are fairly dull here. Final planet on this system. That is beautiful. Platinum. Two more platinum, please.
Probe away.
Yep. One more and we'll at least get one upgrade out of this. Ooh, there it is.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
Okay, this is an excellent planet as far as platinum is
Probe
concerned.
away.
I suppose we should prioritize when the places are rich on signals that we want.
Probe away.
So platinum element 0. Not quite sure how it affects these. Does it actually reduce the amounts you gain when the scanner results go from rich to moderate, for example?
Probe away.
So getting a couple of thousand at least for a good place here.
Probe away.
Okay, the system scan. Results were not exactly massively good, but good enough. There's a couple of extra systems here too. I'm not sure if we're gonna visit all of them. Maybe another. A collab shop. Depending on how big these systems are, fairly small systems, probably are going to visit both of them then. Ooh, that is beautiful.
Probe launched.
Checking if we get platinum spikes.
Probe launched.
Element 0 spike.
Probe away. Probe launched.
You have to be, I guess, a little bit conservative about the probes.
Launching probe.
No, we don't. We'll just make a little bit of an extra trip. Okay.
Probe launched.
There was a handful of upgrades we should have been able to get, but couldn't afford them. Didn't pay too much attention of what we actually needed to make the research happen.
Launching probe.
Platinum was the biggest concern though, by far, and we needed closer to 50,000 of it to be able to really do anything.
Launching probe. Probe away.
We have massive stockpiles of certain materials. Ooh, that's a good one.
Probe launched.
We're only about 10,000 element 0 spike. 10,000 away for where we want to be as far as platinum is concerned.
Launching probe.
Or world.
Probe away. Probe away.
Yeah, not exactly massive spikes here. Still, we're getting what we need.
Launching probe.
Over 40,000 platinum. Another platinum spike.
Probe away. Launching probe.
Have to go refill anyway. After this, might as well spend as many probes as we can.
Probe launched.
If we're at all lucky, we might get the 50,000 platinum limit broken by doing the finals step here.
Probe launched.
I think we're done. Very tossy. And only one point. So we'd have to be extremely lucky to get the platinum we need, but it doesn't really matter. We're going to end it here anyway.
Probe away.
We got a little bit of a refill and it will allow us to complete some research. Let's not waste it.
Launching probe.
About 45,000. Not exactly a terrible end tally.
Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched.
Yeah, 46,000. Not quite there, but close enough. Ooh.
Probe launched.
47,000. Close enough.
Launching probe.
Okay. Next up has to be pretty much Elon. More people, more shops, and Miranda's mission. Just want to check that that's exactly the case. How far in would be the... Well, I don't actually know what it would be. Geth, that's what it is. Geth. Helium. Justicar, Assassin, and Help Miranda. Help Miranda would be the important part there, because we could get a bionic that actually has a fairly strong set of abilities. And naturally I'm interested in knowing Tally I can more or less expect, I know what to expect from her. I have no idea who the Justicar and the Assassin would be. One way to find out.